How's it going, everybody? Hades here, and today we're playing more Kenshi, but before we get into that, we've got some business to take care of. In the last episode, I asked you what you thought our outpost should be called. Got a lot of great input, a lot of unique names, but I narrowed it down to my top 5 personal favorite, to which now I leave unto you, the viewers, to decide for yourselves which you prefer. First time working with YouTube polls, so the poll should be somewhere on the screen in the top corner, I presume. I'm not quite sure. Check it out, cast your vote, let me know what you think the name of our outpost should be. Well, now that that's out of the way, let's jump into Kenshi. Well, I don't know how this guy got in here. Talk about an intrusion. So the goal for this episode, try to get our relations with the Holy Nation down to -100. I think that should suffice in peeving the Holy Nation off. Bandit Demands moving towards your outpost, that shouldn't be an issue. I'm surprised these guys are even here, actually. We kidnapped their leader, so I wasn't sure if their attacks were gonna stop or not. It doesn't look like it. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh my god, we can stab him in the face? Definitely gonna take that option. Whoa, are they running away? Their goal is literally retreating fast. I've never seen anybody do that. Wow, they just straight up ran. Very interesting. I wonder if because we kidnapped their leader, like they lost their backbone or something like that, you know? They don't have a spine or a taste for battle. Speaking of the Dust Bandits, I wonder if yes, we can talk to him. Do you know who I am? So, my king, we've got a stone mine that needs working. Okay, I guess that didn't do anything. We could turn them in as bounties. You know, this guy's got 35,000 and Busan has 20,000, so it's not too bad. But is it really worth it? You know, in the grand scheme of things, we make a lot more than that in just our drug trade with Ashish. And I kind of like having them here as trophies. And apparently, as you guys told me in the last video, I accidentally skipped over one of the Black Dragon Ninja's leaders. All right, we've used up enough time. Let's get our warriors over to Okran's Gulf, I believe. Yeah, Okran's Pride, Okran's Gulf, that's all the same thing. On a separate note, our warrior squad here is at its full capacity with 50 members. And since I'm sure we're not done actually recruiting more warriors, we're definitely going to have to add another squad. I don't know, maybe we'll call them soldiers for a little bit of differentiation. Ooh, look, a bunch of cage beasts. We may actually want to kill them for food on the road. These things go down rather easily actually for their size, which is surprising. Oh crap, a bunch of dust bandits. They gonna attack me? I don't know what they're doing. Okay, he wants cats. That's definitely not gonna happen. You want my money? Just try to take it from me. Let's see if they run away. Nope, it looks like they're gonna attack me. That's fine too. A little bit of practice. Even when we're miles away from our base, my people still insist on doing their jobs of finding corpses. Holy Assault moving towards your outpost. So not only are we coming to them, but they're apparently coming to me. Not sure about the timing of all of this because my warriors aren't even nowhere near our base now. You know, I would try to intercept them, but we are quite a ways away. You know, I think we have enough harpoons to where we could just take them out that way. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Here, I think we're witnessing the repercussions for us kidnapping the Dust King, because now all the Dust Bandits are infighting. At least that's how it appears to be. I like that. Very interesting. Okay, these guys are getting rather close to my base. We better go and oversee everything, make sure everything's going according to plan, which it's not already because I forgot to put my guys on the harpoons. Well, this could be a detrimental thing right here. It's not letting me man the turret. It's not letting me man any of the turrets. What the hell's going on? Oh crap, there they are. What in the hell is going on? Like, come on. Oh great, they're charging. Okay, maybe these old turrets work. Really? Like, none of them are working? Are you kidding me? Well, I certainly didn't want to have to do it this way, but it looks like we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh gosh, this is not good. Hopefully we can beat them. I don't know. You see, these guys are experienced, especially my laborers. They do have a little bit of experience, you know, in the 20s and some in the high 20s, some in the low 20s. So they're not totally, you know, green, but they're definitely not as battle hardened as my warrior squad. These guys are still working on the door. This bought us a bit of time. That's good. Okay, so now we can finally work the harpoons. That is super annoying, and also this is super dangerous. None of these guys that are currently on the harpoons have any turret experience. Very surprised how well this gate has held up. It has just like lasted so long. You know what? Let's see if we can't get these guys actually inside. I don't think I have a single medic here right now. That is not good. Okay, so they've broken through the gate. Hopefully my guys can pick them off. Bupo's just laying here in the corner hoping nothing bad happens to him. Oh god, no, Boopo. That's not good. That's really not good. Lost his right leg, unfortunately. Okay. And this is great. They're glitching through the gate, so that's awesome. Alright, so they made it through the gate. This is unfortunate. Hopefully we can withstand them all. I'm seeing a lot of red, okay amount of green. It's not as much as I would like to see. It's kind of a bad sign, actually. Let's just give some of our guys some bandages, some healing med kits or whatever. So as of right now, we have not lost anybody, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Or do, I should say, because the battle has been raging for a few minutes. We've got a few medics out there, but, you know, hopefully they can get to the wounded in time. Holy assault against your outpost has been defeated. That's good news. All right, so once again, it's not letting me man the turrets. What the heck is going on? Well, I guess we'll just have to consider ourselves lucky for even having surviving in the first place. How don't I have any left arms in all of these arms? Figures, I just never have what I really need. I should probably sell all this hashish and buy a bunch of skeletal limbs with the money. Eventually, I'd like to be able to produce my own skeletal limbs, but we're not there just quite yet. Well, now we can finally get back to our warrior squad. I think a little bit of Hiver revenge should be in order. Why don't we just liberate another holy mine? I think that's a great way to get things started. All right, so far everything's going according to plan. Not that we had a plan, we just kind of stormed the place. Alarm raised once again, so that's awesome. Clacker, how are you letting him stab you from on the ground? Come on, man. Like, come on. This is embarrassing, Clacker. Come on, man. You got knocked out by a person who's literally crippled, who's on the ground. That's kind of embarrassing, Clacker. Like, come on. Bandit Rage moving towards her outpost. What the heck is Bandit Rage? Dust Raiders? Are those the Dust Bandits? I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, what's going on? Did they get reinforcements? They must have gotten reinforcements. This strategy has never failed me. If we take away their weapons, they won't have anything to fight us with when they get back up. Oh man, is that an Inquisitor? That's an Inquisitor. Definitely gonna take his weapon and his armor for that matter. It's probably why there's so many high paladins in this group. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we did this good even with as many high paladins as there were. That's a nice little effigy we managed to make somehow. Okay, so it looks like there's reinforcements. Great. Thankfully, it doesn't look like there's any high paladins in this one. It's good practice. It's all good practice. Yeah, we may be a little beat up after this one, but it is all good training. Okay, so apparently there was a high paladin in this group after all. Not anymore, though. Bandit Rage has arrived at your outpost. Crap, I totally forgot about that. Totally and utterly, completely forgot about it. Let's see what we got. Oh, these guys are just a bunch of dust bandits. Okay, these guys should not be too difficult to beat. You guys are gonna be sorry you stabbed me in the face. Okay, so it's this loser again. Great. Well, this should be easily dispatchable. It really should be. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not for sure. Oh, crap. People are actually manning the turrets. Wow, that's great. Kinda, I guess. These guys don't have any turret experience, so they're probably gonna hit some of my people, which isn't great, but hey. At least they're manning the turrets. They weren't before, and now they're doing it by themselves. Yeah, okay, well, this seems pretty well under control. Let's go back to our Dust Raiders are now hostile towards you. Who the heck are the Dust Raiders? Dust Hunters, Dust Raiders, and Dust Reavers. Never heard of these factions, but I'm pretty sure they spawned. The factions spawned because I kidnapped the Dust King. It's kind of like the Dust Bandits split into warring factions. That's probably what's going on. So now not only do we have Dust Bandits, but we have Dust Raiders, Dust Reavers, and whatever else is left. Great, that's great. Okay, let's go check on our warrior squad, see how they're doing. Okay, so everything seems pretty wrapped up here, actually. There's not much fighting going on. All right, let's try to get out of here so that way my guys can have like a breather. And apparently it looks like we got a few lower servants that joined our squad. I didn't know this before, but I got several comments in my last video that said I can actually just dismiss these people that I don't actually want. Dismiss character, lower servant. Yes, there we go. Easy as that. Arguably not as fun as watching them fight to the death, but hey, it got rid of them super fast, so I guess that's something. Checking our relationship with the Holy Nation, it's at -90. That's pretty good. Well, it's pretty bad, but for what we're trying to do, it's pretty good. I wonder, how is our food doing? Okay, it appears to be almost gone, I suppose. Maybe we could come across a pack of wild cage beast or beak things, something like that. Or in this case, a bunch of garus. That's perfect. 147 raw meat. Yeah, we're gonna be good for a while. So what what we're currently looking for are Holy Nation patrols, and since we are so close to stack over there, they really shouldn't be that hard to come across. Oh, look at that, a bunch of dogs. Do not ask what became of the dogs. Just when I was losing hope of being able to find a Holy Nation patrol, I stumble upon one, and lo and behold, there's an Inquisitor. The perfect opportunity for us to test our metal. Okay, right off the bat, that is a lot of red. But you know what? That's fine. Not all red is bad. It's good for our guys' experience. And you know what? They're not proving much of a challenge after all. The majority of them are on the ground now. Not even much of a challenge, and they only managed to knock one of my people out. They're all getting back up, but we're not quite done with them just yet. We're actually going to try and kidnap the Inquisitor. There he is. Take him back to our base. I don't know what we're going to do with him. Maybe just spar with him. You could make a very useful and valuable training dummy. All right, do they hate us enough yet? Let's see. -90 still. Okay, looks like we got some more. Look at them in their little formation. They think they're special. Well, they're not. You know what? Fighting these guys just made me wonder again if there are specialized weapons for killing humans. The only weapons I'm seeing that do any significant damage towards humans are Naganatas. But the Naganata does have less armor penetration, which is bad for our case. I suppose the polearms that I currently have my guys wearing are quite decent. You know, why fix what's not broken, so. Is that a holy farm I see? Yes, I believe it is. What a perfect opportunity for us to do some pillaging and raiding. Maybe they have food because we're running out of food. Oh, you know what? We could just kill their livestock. That's what we'll do. All right, guys, do what you guys do best. You know, raiding, pillaging, plundering, that kind of thing. All right, well, now we have another steady source of food right here. We could just keep raiding these holy farms. These bowls have a lot of meat on them. 20 meat. Like, that's pretty good. Holy crap. I don't know how I did not see these guys. Oh, God, they're engaging us. Okay, let's back off a little bit. Okay, well, you know what? There's no point in running now. We may as well just attack them, actually. Once again, it's good practice. I wonder what our relations with them are now. Still -90. Jeez. Has news not traveled that we've been raiding and, like, destroying their patrols? You would think what we've done would be enough for them to absolutely despise us and for our relations with them to be at -100, but I guess not. On a side note, this medic here has over 300 units of raw meat. That is a lot. Well, they couldn't beat us then, and they couldn't beat us now. It looks like our job here is just about finished. Why are Beep and Brick all the way out here? And it looks like we have a Holy Nation caravan. Will it reach its destination? I don't think so. I've just got a feeling. All right, everything's looking good. Drone Lord is apparently knocked unconscious. Does the Holy Nation hate me yet? No, -90. I mean, come on, the Guerrilla Bandits hate me more than them, really? Raiding one of their holy military bases might be enough to make our relations as poor as possible. But you know, I'm not sure I have the manpower required for such a task. I shouldn't say manpower, Hiver power. There we go. I've got like 50 Hivers right here, 51 actually. You know what? Why don't we just go back to the base? We've got this Holy Nation assault coming up so we can prepare for that. Not before we get some more practice, of course. Okay, it looks like we got an Inquisitor. I don't even know where these guys came from. It's like they're just popping out of thin air at this point. Come on. You know what? That's fine. We got another Inquisitor now. We really need to regroup our guys. We're getting spread a little thin. We have got to get out of this valley. There's just dozens of them down here. I love how we can see our city off into distance like that. Well, here our warrior squad is returning from their successful raids in the Holy Nation territory. I'm sure they're glad to be back home. Let's go ahead and put our Inquisitors in their cages. Their new homes for the foreseeable future. We've got a holy assault coming up in 13 hours, and I, for one, am excited for it. But unfortunately, we're going to put that off until the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. That'd really help me out. If you want to see more Kenshi content, more content like this, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Well, I think that's pretty much all I have for now. Join me next time as I unveil the new name for our outpost, along with a lot of other awesome stuff, I'm sure. As always, everybody, thank you for watching once again, and I will see you next time.